Blake said that he thought your team was the better team at 5-on-5 tonight. A couple mistakes and power plays are kind of the difference. Is that an assessment you agree with?
Yeah, I thought they were a good team too. But I did like the way we played. And I don't know, when you look at the power plays, they scored one, we scored one. So that's kind of a saw-off, right? There's lots of this game that I really did like. A little execution at times was off. We just have to find a way to put some in the back of the net. You know, it's been a bit of a challenge for us for sure. I know we have guys that are capable of doing that, and their goaltender played well too. Like, you have to give him some credit. But in these tighter games, one, you have to win, or even the special teams, which we did, and then you have to find a way to play like we did 5-on-5, but you got to find a way to score. Yep.
Safe to say we're going to see Tyson Barrie again sometime soon, potentially?
Potentially, yeah. I thought Tyson did a good job tonight. You know, I mean, he hit the crossbar too on that one play. It would have been nice if it would have went for him. That would have made for quite the night, I think. But he's got a skill on the offensive blue line, and he moves the puck around with a lot of confidence when he's up there. So I thought he did an excellent job tonight.
You know, I know in this league there's no points for moral victories,
yeah.
But you know, how do you look at, you know, the fact that you went up against the best team in the league and actually were right there to the end?
Not
mean much to you right now.
No, hey, to me it's about the way we play all the time. Like, if we are consistent with our effort that we had tonight, the effort that we had 5-on-5 in Winnipeg the last time we were there, most of the efforts we've seen from our guys this season, I mean, they're pretty consistent with how we show up. So we're in the business, we got to find a way to get points right now, right? So if we want to stay where we are currently at, we have to find a way to turn these closer games into wins against the better teams like this one. So our players know that they can beat teams like this. They do. It's just a matter of making sure we get the job done.
We all saw a clap.
Does that become a source of frustration when the lack of scoring prevents you from getting points that you feel like you maybe deserve?
Hey, anytime you're scoring one goal, and we've had some chances that we could have capitalized on, some players are going to leave here for sure, like feeling a little bit frustrated, and that's totally normal. But our team is that type of team where we have to, we're good in playing those tight games, and you know, I think they understand where we're at as a team. We're not going to score a ton of goals. That's the way we are. But having said that, you have to find a way to bear down and bury when you get your chances.
I'm trying to be repetitive in a way, but like with that said, I mean, a mistake like the one on the first goal,
yeah,
must be frustrating on some level.
Mistakes happen all the time, right? Unfortunately, that one ended up in the back of the net.
We saw Klapka going at Wilson there in the third period. Like how do you assess his game, and do you want him to be engaged like that going after sort of the other teams?
Love the hit. I mean, that's the way he has to play. He's got to be physical like that. Did not like the penalty. You know, you take with the way our penalty kill is, it's not the strength of our team right now, and against a good power play, you got to be careful in those situations.
Just going back to Tyson for a second, you had Rasmus up at a forward spot for the power play units. Is that just trying to find a creative way to get him some power play time when you have those two righties with Weeks and Anderson there?
Part of it is Andy's got a heavy shot, so we wanted to utilize that shot a little bit more. You know, there's the one that he had, I think it was in the first period tonight, where Blake Coleman hit his stick in front. Like, we wanted Raz to shoot the puck a little bit more, so it makes it easier for us to have that one-time threat over there.
Your fourth line group in general tonight, what did you think of their game?
I thought Bish was competitive, generated some chances. I thought he worked really hard. I thought they gave us some good shifts tonight.
Rasmus Anderson displaying a little bit of emotion there. Is that when he's at his best, or do you worry that sometimes it's a distraction?
No, it's at his best. I mean, you look at his weekend that we had too when we were on the road, and he was right in the thick of things in Minnesota. He was right in the thick of things in Winnipeg, and he was the same way tonight. I feel like when Ras is right on the line and he plays the game with edge, he's a really good player. And to me, he's played some of his better hockey the last 3 games.